Hello, YouTube. Vegeta here. Did you miss me? Well, I'm back now. It seems that Squee hasn't done a subscriber special in quite some time, and I owe him for that one time in Reno. Trust me, it's better you don't know. So I'm starting a new segment called Fireside Fanfiction with me, the Prince of all Saiyans. Tonight's special selections will be from My Immortal, considered by some to be one of the worst fanfictions ever made. So, since I'm not really one to stand on ceremony, why don't we just go ahead and get started? I should warn you that there are moments where the author, apparently named Anne, decides to make messages to you, I think. Honestly, I have no idea. This whole thing makes no sense whatsoever, but whatever. My Immortal, Chapter 1. Anne, Special Fangs. Get it? 'Cause I'm gothic. To my GF. Ew, not in that way. Raven, Bloody Tear 666, for helping me with the story and spelling. You roke. Justin, you're the love of my derpsy life. You roke too. MCR ROX. My name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Ravenway, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reaches my mid-back, and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. From Anne, if you do not know who she is, get the hell out of here. Period. Wait, finally, that entire thing was one sentence. I'm not related to Gerald Way, but I wish I was because he is a major fucking hottie. I am a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I am also a witch. I go to a magic school named Hogwarts in England, where I am the 7th year. I'm 17. What the? She's a vampire and a witch and a wizard. Is she also Superman and Batman? I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, oh dear God, and I buy all my clothes there. For example, today, oh, she really going to describe what? Yes, she is. I'm wearing a black corset with matching lace around it, and black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them, and I cannot write any sentences that are not short, simple, and repetitive. Oh well. Hey, Ebony! Shouted a voice. I looked up. It was, dramatic pause, Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then, I heard my friends call me, and I had to go away. From Anne. Is it good? PLZ tell me fangs. Chapter 2. From Anne. Fangs to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BTW. Preps, stop flaming my story, okay. The next day, I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door to my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony, and inside it was hot pink velvet and black lace on the ends. Oh, is she really gonna describe what she's wearing again? I got out of my coffin and took off my giant MCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, and combat boots and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my pierced ears. Oh, thank God she told us they were pierced, because as a reader, I really feel the need to differentiate between putting earrings in ears that aren't pierced, as opposed to ones that are. Oh, dear Lord, thank you. And I put my hair in a kind of a messy bun. My friend Willow, from Anne. Raven, this is you. Woke up and grinned at me. She flicked her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks. Oh, as opposed to my hair that had red tips. And opened her forest green eyes. She put on her Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black mini fishnet and pointy high-heeled boots. We put on our makeup. Black lipstick, white foundation, and black eyeliner, just so that you could tell us apart. Oh, I love how goths love to be so different and unique. OMFG, I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so? I said, blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin common room and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I repeated flirtily. Guess what? He said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte is having a concert in Hogsmeade. Oh dear God. Oh, I can't do this. Just give me a second. Okay, let's try this again. Well, Good Charlottes are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking God, I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band besides MCR. I should point out, there are no quotation marks around that, so I'm not sure if that's what she was saying or if that's just kind of hanging there. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Chapter 3. What? Wait, that's it? That's Chapter 2? I swear on everything somewhat holy, I'm going to find whoever wrote this, and I'm going to hurt them. Chapter 3. Anne. Stop flaming the story, dirt prebs. Is that prebs? I think that's preps with a Z. I'm not really sure. Otherwise, thanks to Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte. Oh no. Is she gonna put the lyrics of Good Charlotte in here? Oh, son of a bitch! Okay, let's try this again. Chapter 3. Who wants to bet that within the first paragraph we have a description of what she's wearing? On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Oh, look at that. Didn't even get past the first sentence. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. Fishnet single. Apparently it's one fishnet on both arms. That must have made it really difficult to go to the restroom. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then because I realized that 90% of my story was all about clothing. So I split one of my wrists. What the? Oh, it's one of those stories. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, apparently to replace what I just lost, so that I was ready to go to the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a simple plain t-shirt. They would play at the show too. A Simple Plan t-shirt. I'm sorry. Apparently that's a band. I'm not really hip on the local mojo, if you know what I mean. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Oh, because that makes sense. In fact, I think that's what he was wearing when he dueled what's-his-face. The idiot with the scar. From Anne. A lot of cool boys wear it, okay? Okay, Anne. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Oh, sorry, let me retry that. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. A license plate said 666, and flew to the place with the concert. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs. What? They smoked drugs. I don't. When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit and in front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. I'm not going to do this. I am not going to say the lines to Good Charlotte. Why is this even in the story? Why don't you just say, and they sang? Oh God. You came in cold. You're covered in blood. They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cuts your cord, hands you to your mom. She sets you free into this life, sang Joe. Parentheses, I don't own the lyrics to that song. Joel is so fucking hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice. Suddenly Draco looked sad. Yeah, probably because you said someone else looked hot on a date with him. Good job. What's wrong? I asked as we marched to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay. I don't like him better than you. That's why I pointed out how hot he was. I said. Really? Asked Draco sensitively as he put his arm around me, protective. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with that Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into... Dramatic pause. The Forbidden Forest. Oh no. I think shit's about to get real, folks. Chapter 4. From Anne. I said shut up. Or I'm sorry. I think my brain kind of had a bleeding sensation there. Let me try this again. I said ST up. I think that's stup. Flaming. Okay, Ebony's name is Ebony. Not Mary Sug okay. Draco is so in love with her that he's acting different. They knew each other before, okay? Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you are doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned extra close and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing color contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. And then suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. What? Wait. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. Just as I what? I what? I really wanted to know what you were about to do. Probably describe her clothing again. Oh, how I look forward to those moments. Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. Who the hell makes out keenly? That, what it, he took of my top, and I took of his clothes. I even took of my bra. I don't even know what that means. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. But you were still wearing your clothes below the waist. How does that even work? In fact, I think you're still wearing all your clothes. I'm not even sure what taking of a clothes means. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm. And then, dramatic pause. What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was, dramatic pause, Dumbledore. Oh, for the love of everything somewhat sacred. Are you kidding me? No, no more. I can't do it anymore. It hurts too much. I feel like my brain is on fire. I can literally feel myself becoming less smart. Please, I can't. Turn it off. Turn it off.